You've also got... You need iron again. Whoa. Okay, the motors are very expensive. Okay. Not 100 girders, no. Like 20 girders. I think that stuff I was okay on. I've already forgotten. But I need more stone anyway. Ugh. Yeah, 12 girders. Sell ourselves almost construction components. That was it. That's the one. Large steel tubes for you. Ugh. Okay, construction components. Construction components. Okay. Okay. We'll do a bunch of construction components, like 100. Shift click for 100 of those. And computers, I did need a few of those also, so go ahead and do that. So we need like 200 iron though. We still need a bunch of iron. Okay. If only I could just rip that apart. Nintendo is pretty chill about the Bowsette craze. It kind of happened so fast, though. Did they ever do anything with that, or is that still just, like, strictly a fandom thing? Because I think, wasn't that just something that somebody did up with art or so, and people were like, oh my god, that's such a cool idea, and it just exploded and took off? Space engineers in a nutshell. We need more iron. Yup. It'll be okay when I get the refinery up, because I can just process just the raw minerals itself. Just a massive pain in the ass until then, though. Wait, no, that was okay. You can keep doing that. Ingots for just ever. That's fine. But last in the queue. Do everything else and then do that. Gender-bender reptiles with boobs get loads of attention somehow. Still using right click when mass mining? No, this is left click, believe it or not. It doesn't seem to just want to add it to my inventory though. I don't know, maybe with the hand drill it just doesn't do that. Maybe that's a ship only thing. That's okay though, it's pretty easy just like widening out the tunnel, letting the stone fall, and just grabbing up the pile. I think that with the moon, aside from this nasty, shitty early game, it's generally all okay afterwards, though. Because like I said, I was playing this with Rogue a bit ago, and it was generally fine. Like, we needed more refineries and stuff like that, but we were doing pretty okay. Sacre Bleu. I like your name. It's very Bone Apple Tea. Welcome, hello, how you doing? In space, no one can hear your plea for more iron. My plea to process iron in the survival kit, please, for fuck's sake. Ugh. Or even just disassembling. I guess I could also just shred out the non-essentials of this thing. Like, do I really need a gyroscope? Well, maybe a gyroscope. Like the radar dish, nah, and I think that might be a beacon thing, or that's the ore detector maybe. I don't really need that. At least get some stuff from it. Does uranium can be found on the moon or only asteroids? I don't know. Uranium, Orogo's having a really hard time finding. He found some trace amounts on an asteroid. Like, seriously a small amount though. It seems like it's generally pretty rare though. Could be a thing on the alien planet? I don't know what the alien planet's got. Oh. Unknown signal. Doing it. More stuff. Hey, This game is similar to Redacted, where you can mod it to be more pleasant. There are a lot of mods. The server browser, some servers have like 200 mods or something insane like that. Phenomenal. That'd be a thing to look at though. Check into some of the mods and see what all's out there for all that. That'd be interested. Yeah, it goes to the objective. Yeah, I was doing that for the shop thing. This thing is like right here though, I can't be bothered. What do I get? What do I get? What do I get? A leopard's drill. Rip. Tear. Shred. Come back thing. Some of these guys are nasty, like they'll have a player detector on it or something, so that when you get nearby, it just all of its thrusters just go apeshit. So it just spirals around in a circle. It's like, okay, well, fuck that then. Rogue and I had tried to use one of his ships because it was like a big signal that was way out there. So we had tried just flying over there with one of the ships. And we encountered that, and we were like, oh, it's okay, we'll just, like, you know, we'll stop it with the ship. So he coasted up alongside of it and just bumped into it to try to stop it a little bit, to hold it steady. But he misestimated the speed at which this thing was going, and it just ripped his ship in half. So we were just stranded out there. It was like 30 kilometers away. We got there with just a few minutes to spare before it just despawned. That wasn't pleasant, so we just had to just take our helmets off and accept our fate and die. Such is life in the zone. The fighter wing you work for used to have A-10s, the butter was real. Oh, you got a YouTube link for the, what the drill sounds like to you. Is this right? Yeah, okay. There, it's functional. It's technically functional. Okay. I don't think that's technically functional. It doesn't look technically functional. We need like 2 more solar cells. But okay. And like this survival kit, I'm pretty sure 140p dude, this is going to be a copy of the other thing, I think, right? it's not like it's a slightly better one that might be able to process a bit more, but like a step lower than the basic refinery. I don't think so. Like 40 more computers or so, some motors, like 2 solar cells. A Reaper mod for this game would be pretty sick. Just this massive ship out there that just blasts a laser into you periodically. Thanks, asshole. You can hear it from kilometers and kilometers out. Somehow. Because reasons. Like 2 more solar cells, I think it was, literally, and computers, not necessarily 100, but definitely a bunch. And we need like 6 more iron. Which, I've got a bit more stone. It actually needs a lot more. Wait, nope, it's just fucking with my priorities here. Don't do that, game. The fighter wing you work for used to have A10s. The bird was real, but as aerodynamic as a brick. Ah. So what, are you like a jet technician or so? What do you do? It's just working out some more construction components, which we're getting there. We also have night, which sucks because that means that even if I get all the stuff set up, we won't have enough power to actually do anything. Okay, technically functional. So we'd have to get a hydrogen power system sorcerer thingy, and also we need a battery. Technically. The basic refinery. You can do also disassembly, which is awesome. And you can do standard assembly, which is actually just making the ores into ingots. But I can do that. I don't know if I can actually make a better power thing yet, because there's this this thing here. Progression thing that we have to kind of follow to unlock stuff. But I think there's a guy that, like, I use the O2H2 generator and then I can pump that into a power source that just rips the hydrogen apart. But it gives you a lot of power, but it's super duper inefficient. In like a really horrible, terrible way. But I don't know where that is. Hydrogen engine right there. Oh, okay. The very next step. Really good power, just super duper inefficient. So I guess we have to do you next. Fine. There is ice in the moon, yes. There's pretty much everything on the moon, you just gotta find it. Which isn't too bad to do. Usually. Ordinarily. Under most circumstances. Still have 6 hours of power on this guy, which is quite good. They copied the Path of Exile passive skill tree into service engineers. Man, imagine a game like that. Where you just have all these nodes that lead to recipes that you unlock. Holy shit. That would take ages. You can turn that off though in this. You don't have to have it on. If you would really rather just everything being unlocked to you straight away, you can totally do that. Okay, those lights. I think they're called interior lights. They're just not here. Okay, I'll rip them apart, I guess. Interior light. Gently. I don't want to fuck up the battery. I need that battery. Atmospheric thrusters. We can't use those. We definitely don't need those. And the spotlight, get rid of that too. We don't need headlights. That light I think I might keep. Just to be safe. Ore detector, I'll hang on to. The antenna, don't think I really need. I don't think it's even on right now. The wheels technically I don't need. I could also rip those apart. That got me some small tubes, large tubes, which is quite good. 72 motors. Holy shit. One moment. Let me get those installed. Large motors, or standard motors. I needed a bit there. Needed a bit there. You're okay. You're just lacking, I think, like bulletproof glass or something. No, we got that now. Oh yeah, from the headlights. So that's 100%. Cool. Just need steel plates. 20 or so more computers and steel plates. 3 medical and 5 computer. Although that I can probably get when I rip the one out of the vehicle here. You could technically lift off with the pod. Just leave right now. I could lift off with just me. I don't even need the vehicle. But like, I do need the vehicle because it's my current mobile processing whatever. We needed a few more computers. Pretty okay on the construction components. Probably more solar cells. I need also... You can't do the things for a battery. Man, this travel kit's like basically worthless. Awful, awful thing. Really terrible. Oh, back to drilling. Oh, jeez. Trying to hold F as I mine to maybe pick it up like as it flies out. Okay. Come back. So I think just to get going with the basics, I think I'll end up having to take some of the ice out of the vehicle and put that in the O2H2 generator and making thing and we go with the hydrogen generator just to like kickstart everything. I have to finish the O2H2 thing for that first, so I don't think I unlocked that. No, not yet. But that will require... oh, a power cell. Okay. That power cell, I'm pretty sure would be a actual proper required component to even have the thing functional. So we can't even really do that. Yeah, we gotta take the long way around, it seems. Use an oxygen tank to store oxygen. This just, with sunlight, creates oxygen somehow. It's magic. Don't ask questions. It just does. Is that all my stone? Yeah, fuck. Okay. You can grind off the hydrogen thruster from the starting pod. It has a hydrogen thruster too? Where's that hiding at? Ah. Sneaky. I'm gonna get it. Yeah, hydrogen thrusters. Nice. Doesn't get me anything too wild, but it's another component that I don't need. Not sure what the timer block is for. Guess I'll hang on to that. Sound the Shrine Fox, hello, how you doing? Welcome. So now we're just processing that stuff. Okay. Pretty much just steel plates, right? You need like a medical component, or yeah, 3. I don't think I can make those though. And still 12 or so computers. Alright. Computers, I can do. Those are cheap and easy. And yeah, no medical components. I think this is to trap you on the moon. This whole thing, they tried to just get rid of me. But here I am, making the best of it. Ooh. Another signal. I'll throw these in, and we'll head up to that, although I don't have a lot of energy left. Okay, so you got the computers. It's just a matter of steel plates now. Which is the most annoying part. Can I throw some of this crap into you? Yeah, nah. Yeah, right, fine. Quickly recharge. Into the cockpit? Oh, come on, cockpit. Yeah, they don't have a conveyor system between the cockpit and the thing in the back. So whatever I put up here can't be reached in the back and vice versa. Yuck. Ever so slightly more efficient. But I don't care enough. Did they get rid of the spooky moon that they had? I was playing this with Rogue yesterday and there's a spooky moon that they had. It kind of killed the atmosphere overall. It was just this deep red and had a really wicked smile and everything. Must have been a Halloween, oh definitely a Halloween thing, but I think they already just got rid of it. Oi. You can just stop with that. Stop it. Alright, fine. Dampener's off. I'll just follow you along then if I can. Ugh. Oh, no special item. Mwah. Give me those plates. Give. Double click component will pull the full stack. Control click is 10. Yeah, I got all that. Shift click for 100, control shift for 1000. Right click drag, got all that. That is no problem. Rogue, the start of the moon base sucks, by the way. The survival kit is hot trash and absolute garbage. I really want my refinery powered. This is so bad. It's so much running back and forth, just like getting stone, putting it into the vehicle. Dampeners are on. We're coming in hot. Oh my god. It's okay. So what all I get there? 50 steel plates. Hey, that's a pretty good amount. I am pretty happy with that because yeah, this thing only being able to process stone makes this whole beginning so obnoxious. I hate it. So I'm new to the game then. It's complicated. It's just an endless pursuit for steel plates right now until they wait for some solar power to finally come in, but we just hit night a little bit ago, so it'll be a while. The survival kit can do iron, nickel, and one other, I believe. It cannot seem to be able to do iron. I was trying before to drag iron into it, but it wouldn't take it. It seems to only want to take stone. I really wish I could just put in raw iron. This would make everything completely easy and significantly faster. But survival kit and like iron ore. Got inventory. Iron ore. Just, it doesn't want to. I don't know. I wish it would. That'd be fantastic. Because I've got like 40,000 iron that I've got. Because the first thing I did was sought out some iron because I figured, oh, we'll be needing a bunch of that. But then we can't process it, so I just have to go through stone, which is taking so long. Did I try emptying it out first? I don't know if it was empty.
Energy low.
Empty it out completely first. Well, that's a stone. Hold on. Iron. Net. No dice. I tried turning it on, off, and on again. I haven't. But I have reloaded my game since. Gyro unintended to save energy. I think that is all off. We got like 7 hours with it or something. This should be totally fine. Like, Rogue, did you have to do this also with your moon base start? Just getting, like, I don't know, thousands upon thousands upon thousands of stone just to make the iron plates so you could actually put together a small base? Terraria with just digging the massive hole into the ground to get deep. Man. Too true. They were working on a new Terraria thing. I forget what it was called, but it was like an offshoot Terraria type deal. But they ended up canceling that several months ago. Really sad to me. I was looking forward to it. It looked great. It's the beginnings of all planets save for Europa and Titan. Okay. Dismantled the plating for the dropship. Not a lot of plating there, but yeah, I suppose I could. I kind of considered it. You have to go off-world for stone on those two. Really? Because, like, does it just have, like, dirt soil everywhere, then? Just Europa. Ice. Ah. Okay. Which, I mean, it's cool. I mean, ice is always a cool thing also, but, yeah. So you just gotta find some sort of a rock or so, which is pretty easy because the gravity on the, on those planets is also just 0.25, so it's also pretty easy to get off. I guess I'll drop off the iron while I'm at it. Oh, that's full, right. Okay. Fine. Europa is great for a hydrogen start. You're sitting on a jerry can. Oh, sounds like it. Don't look at chat. Oh. I'm sorry I came. What? And scrap metal. Like, I got some iron ready to go whenever it gets power. Just need to get power. And I can't do a battery because I can't make a power cell with the survival shit either. So is this survival thing different than the survival kit on the respawn pod? Like, maybe this can process iron? No, it's the same. Ugh. Oh. Alright. It's fine. Totally fine. Bum, 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 give me that stone. Throw your iron at the sun to melt it down easy. No, don't do that. That's how you kill the sun, honestly. Genuinely. It doesn't get as much energy out as it takes in. That's how you know that a sun is on its way of dying, is when it starts doing the fission? Fusion, I believe, with iron. Past that, it's just like, nope, it's out. Like Beetlejuice. Rip Beetlejuice. It's dead by now. Yeah, thanks, Windows. Updates are available. I know. I know you're set to download and install them later. So, steel plates, eh? Do a bunch of those. "7 Days to Die" has some power tools? Does it? Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, it's like a chainsaw and all that stuff where you use the fuel can to power it. If you haven't played 7 Days to Die in a while, you should check it out. It's gotten pretty decent. I do disagree though, really super duper, absolutely 100% disagree with the recent change to the skill tree though, because solo play sucks to do otherwise. Like, if you play it, seriously, experience multiplier 300%. It seems ridiculous, but holy shit, you need it so bad. Otherwise, you're going to be rocking the most bare bones basic crap tools for the entire game. Because you just have to level up so much to get skill points to put into everything. The skill tree is hot trash. You picked it up after watching my streams. Okay. Cool. Like, well, the stream, though, that skill tree during the streams was fine. How it is now with the opt-in alpha 13, I think, or whatever, the thing that I did actually like edited videos on, there's like 4 episodes or so on my YouTube channel, that is hot trash. That is no good. Let's swap it. Just melt down the stone real quick. Get this done. And I'll take those out, transfer them over. Alpha 13, yeah, the beta one, okay. Yeah, that's garbage. Because you need a skill point for the axes and the weapon, and then also, you know, the hammer thing just to make stuff, and just, what the fuck. Several hours into it, you're sitting at like level 20, you're just now finally able to kind of sort of get started with things. It's really heavily catered toward having a lot of players. Which I super disagree with. Because having the percentages all jacked up like I did, it still took me absolute ages to get anywhere started. Kind of like those. But I guess that's just Moonstart. Or, well, apparently a lot of planets are like this, I guess. There are console commands to give yourself experience. Yeah, true. Just go ahead and just start the game at level 20 or something like that. Might not be a bad way to do it, honestly. Like, it sounds fucked, but... considering the alternative of playing the game for 10 hours just to get started. Level 300, it's a cap. I think you could mod out the cap, though, in one of the files. Because that's the other nice thing, is the game just runs on, like, just basic text files. So you can change a lot of stuff. You could actually probably get the experience multiplier significantly higher than you can set it in-game through that. I didn't try that. Should look into that. Set the experience multiplier to like 50. 50 times. I kill a zombie and level up 100 times. Oh, man, if only. Moonstart is one of the hardest starts you could have chosen. Currently limited to just solar for power. A hardest early game? Sure. But it kind of sounds like if I'd have to go off-planet for Europa, then I'd be making some really nasty long trips and all that. For single player, it's better heavily modded. Game is written in C# but you can modify it. Almost that simple, like data in XML. Aha. Pep, it's almost 6 AM here in Florida. Hello, welcome. It's 11 AM here. 5 AM in Arkansas. Europa can be a crapshoot, as you have to get lucky and have an asteroid in range. I guess that's true too. It's not necessarily a given that you have an asteroid nearby that's got what you need on it. Although, well, stone any asteroid should do, I'd like to think. "7:55 PM 1st of November in Australia." Man, playing with Rogue because he's in New Zealand. Sometimes, like, I'd be living in Illinois, and we'd be setting up stuff for recording and like, okay, when are you available? And trying to figure out the time zones for that. Dude was like 6 hours ahead of me, but the next day. That sucked to figure out. Our time zones are so far separate. Gonna maybe send the girlfriend on a fetch quest for some Burger King croissant sandwich. Ugh. What do they got on it? It's just literally just like a beef patty on a croissant or something. That doesn't sound very pleasant. 100 steel plates. Almost. Almost maybe. Guys, we're getting there. Although, some more solar panels would be a cool thing too, which is mostly... I think solar cells. If I queue up a ton of solar cells also. Let's go with like 100 solar cells, that's all of the nickel pretty much. Just to make sure we actually have
Energy
some power
low.
when sun comes. Egg, sausage, cheese on a croissant. Okay. Sausage and cheese biscuit with hash browns and coffee from Mickey D's sounds really good right about now. Man, honestly, I could just go for some just plain and simple bread. We got good bread here. Damn good bread. Whoa. Oh, God. I wish it would just bulk the sound effect together. Ah! Sign for freedom. Thank you very much, though. Hey, there's a different sound. Yeah, I think that was the last one. Thank you very much, man. Hugely generous. Good bread is always great. German bread game is on point, especially here where we are. Like, we're so spoiled for everything. Might be enough to kind of get started a little bit. Assuming I can actually get these to link up, because this one is like... it's at a weird spot. Local grid align. Okay, that's what I'm after. That's looking about right. Kind of. Was. Sort of. You just need to... then spin. No. No. Okay, you know what? Fine. Fine. I'll do it this way. I will do it that way. There. Jeez. I guess I should also get these things actually proper up. Right, these each cost a fuckload of plates. Right, yeah, okay, never mind. So that's out. God. Pinter heading out? Alright, take it easy. Thanks for stopping in. I'll try not to die. Okay, steel plates incoming. Oh god, I'm tired of getting stone. I'm sick of it already. I'm so tired of this. You appreciate my appreciation of the fan base. Oh, thank you. It's all about the community generally. If you're not on the Discord, if you haven't linked up your Discord with your Twitch, you should do it. It's a cool Discord. A lot of cool people. We're all friends. Although, if you haven't linked up your Discord to your Twitch, you should probably do that on the Discord website rather than through the app, because the app tends to be a bit buggy with that. But you do that, and then if you're subscribed to me on Twitch, within an hour the bot will pull you into my Discord. And you can feel free to say, hey. Jackam's still avoiding Discord? Ugh. Jackham. Gifted sub Discord infiltration. Yeah, man. You can do it. And you don't even have to refresh your sub straight away. I think there's a 14-day grace period for that. So if you end up not being a sub anymore, you got 14 days to renew the sub in some way, shape, or form. So that way, if you're like a Prime sub or something like that, you don't necessarily have to spend the Prime sub straight away. You get a little bit of free time. In Zion for freedom. Tier 1 subscriber, thank you very much. Still kicks you out of Discord. Yeah, after 14 days though. I forget if I could set it to just not do that. That might be an option. I need to look into that. So it's just like, if you're a sub, you just get to stay forever. Because I think that'd also be fun. My Discord's pretty small. So I don't think it'd be a problem doing it that way. Girders. Okay, we got the slower cells. We just need 12 girders, and I think the bulletproof glass was optional. Okay. Right, medical components. You're good to go. You just needed some work. And you needed just steel plates. So there we go. So you've unlocked new blocks. Like power blocks, a hydrogen engine, and a small battery which needs power cells. Which can I make? I can make power cells in the basic refinery, right? Yeah, I can make a lot of stuff in that. So through that we could make a battery. Oh god. G, power block, hydrogen engine would also need... I think a small battery would be just fine. I don't think I need a proper battery. That's an it's an expensive thing there. Look at that though. It's a proper engine. Jeez. Have that set up though. And then that had a big input-output thing in the back here, which we could then build the hydrogen tank. Is that a production block? Hydrogen tank. 280 steel plates. Oh god. Oh fuck, that thing is fat. Boy, is there a smaller hydrogen tank that I can put on this, or is that... Hydrogen tank. Yeah, okay, there is. Good. Although it wants to be a big one, because it's not a part of a ship. Damn it. I'd like the small one. Alright, well, that's gonna wait a minute. Damn it. Just kind of waiting for the sun again. We needed... character tools, put my welder back on. Oh yeah, 12 girders. Girders. A bit lacking in the steel front for it. When aren't we lacking steel though? Let's be honest. So what's generally like the best start spot to have then in this? I'd assume the Earth like, but that could also just be so big to get anywhere. Like the polar caps or something like that. And then you got the pirate bases on those, I'm pretty sure, and definitely comes with its own cons. There's an orange kitten making bread on your belly and his claw got caught in your belly button. I have a few questions. Earth-like is easy as you already have oxygen and can use wind turbines, but the terrain can be hellacious. Sure. Ah, making bread, kneading. Right, okay, got it. You didn't mean literally making bread. Okay. I'm still tired, okay? Leave me alone. Here it is, please. Some more plates. And we're here. Hurl, vomit. There we go. Another computer, 11 motors, tubes. Yeah, we'll get around to doing that. A little bit of solar just to get by for the refinery, basic refinery for just making a bit of iron. I don't know how much I actually need. It could be I need like 500 solar panels. Which I could maybe see about doing. Lacking the plates. Yeah, okay. Which you should be sort of working on a little bit, I suppose. Fine. This is stupid. The stump thing is stupid. It's really stupid. Three-year-old Tuxedo Kitty still does that? This boy is 3 months old, named Sunny Smiles, and drools when he's happy. It's kind of gross. Aw, that's cute though. I think cat meowing is also a byproduct of domestication. I think it's a thing that wild cats don't really meow. One day we'll be there. They did some research on that meowing thing. Cats don't meow at each other or other animals because they have subtler body language and other forms of communication that we don't understand. They do meow at babies though, so it turns out cats are just babies talking at us. Ah. I remember seeing something about that, like they were looking into that and it's just like, they don't really meow, like sometimes they'll meow with their mothers because they don't really know their body language yet or something. And they just, because humans don't understand the body language either, the cats are just like, alright, fine, I'll treat you like an idiot, so they just meow for us. Hopsqueak, hello, welcome. Enjoy the gift sub. I see you've got a promotion badge now. 3 month subscriber, 3 months, congrats on the promotion. I think the gift sub gave you that 3rd month. The Egyptian word for cat is meow, so some ancient Egyptian must have been like, what are you? And the cat said meow, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. Nice. It speaks our language. Man, cats are cool. Right, there's nothing to really do over here yet. Just the foundation bits. But I need... I needed some just miscellaneous stuff. Let's see what I got in the cockpit. Needed some plates just... Yes, just so I could get started with some solar panels, but... Wrong way. That's the one. Scoot over. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now we're doing things. I don't know how much I can get away with here with solar panels. Just being hooked up off the edge like this. Girders, construction components. Construction components I've got. So like eight more computers, a bit more girders. Construction components, I've still got a bunch in the cockpit, so that might be alright. Let's go with like 10 of each or so. Then we'll head up to that unknown signal. It's still sticking around for 13 minutes. Oh! Fuck, I looked at chat again. I thought I was looking away enough from the, from that. Don't tell Pinter, okay? He doesn't have to know. It's fine. Yeah, don't read and drive. Yeah, exactly. Well, because like usually I just look near the usually I just look near it so I don't have to really worry about bashing into it. It was just a bit too close this time though. Okay, so what have I got? A bunch of right now construction components, also some tubes and stuff. We can work on dropping some of that into the engine. And yeah, that's fine. Daytime, where you at? Getting there. It's still way out there somewhere. So 2 girders, 14 girders, 4 computers. Okay.